husband to just work and pay bills. I don't want him to.
All right, so before I let her go on her rant, ladies, this one for y'all. What is wrong with what she's saying? Because there's a lot of pushback on what she's saying for some reason, and it really shouldn't be, because at the end of the day, the guy is still gonna make the choice to do that thing, but gets how she feels. But you got to be smart enough to understand what I just said.
Not have a hobby. I don't want him to not have healthy mental health. I don't want him to not have savings. I don't want him to work and slave all day, every day to take care of my bills, our bills, and me just sit there and not contribute anything. This is coming from a young lady who has never been married. I don't have any kids. I have a dog. I'm fully educated.
Y'all may think just because she's not none of those things, she can't be smart enough. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that is the case. But I don't see how kids will make you smart enough in those instances when you are a fair person and an understanding person and have a little bit of comprehension at that. But we're going to keep going. If y'all understand what I'm saying, leave something in the comments.
Pay my own bills right now, and it is difficult. I have a great career, and it is difficult. So when I think of getting married and building with someone or coming together and bringing our assets together, I could never lay in my bed knowing that my husband has no life and no freedom, maybe no peace, because all he does is work and pay bills so that I can enjoy.
Hey, amen for having your head on straight, goddammit. Whenever I work out this soundboard, I'm gonna work in the applause and all that, but we just gonna move on to the next one, because y'all pretty much know what she's saying at this point.
I don't think I can do this anymore. It's too much for two. I need some help. And Cindy gave me the name of this baby nurse that she said is available. I'm gonna call her.
That expensive?
$350 a week for a decent night's sleep. I would pay double that.
Yeah, a week.
Don't you think? There's only so many mommy issues in New York I could treat.
So you'll spend money on this little deli spread for a party that doesn't happen, but you won't.
I played this just so y'all could hear the twist. It may be too loud and I'm too soft, and I'm sorry for whoever is listening, because I know everybody can't hear it. Listen for the twist, because I watched this. I was like, yo, you a fucked up individual. The whole time I'm siding with her. It's like, yeah, no, she need the help. Trust me, get the help. And then she says some crazy shit at the end that didn't make no fucking sense.
You won't spend it on your wife and your children?
That's different. We don't need the help. We're doing fine.
You're doing fine because your nipples aren't bleeding and you can go to the bathroom without crying.
That's low, Bonnie. You know I would do more if I
This is why I was siding with her.
could.
Well, you can't, and you don't. I do. I need this, Ike. Please. You're at work all day. I can't do this alone.
Oh, come on, sweetie. Of course you can. You're Superman.
No woman is actually a super mom. I just hope you know that. But here come the twist, y'all. Here come the twist.
Fine. I don't even know why we're arguing about this. You know what? I'll just use my own money.
So our money, well, my money is our money and your money is yours. That's what that moment told me. So you mean to tell me, because you could have just asked them for permission and said that you was gonna pay for it, but you were innately gonna say I'm not gonna talk about it, because at the end of the day I'm gonna sound disingenuous. Now let's see how those type of situations in the wrong hands will be something different.
Let me tell y'all how this shit work. He wake up feeling some type of way because I don't give him love and affection and end up in an argument. I get on here, he get on here, say something. We don't talk for the rest of the day. At night, I go to sleep, he go to sleep. I'm not leaving. My name on this shit. He not leaving. He don't got nowhere to go. We gonna wake up the next morning, he gonna say something to me. He gonna ask me if I want something to eat, because that's the only way he know how to get back to me is feeding me. And then we're gonna pretend like nothing happened. We're gonna go fall into the same routine. But guess what? Don't change. Me. I still don't change. I still move the way I do. I never once go to you and say, or go to him and say, hey, I want to work on this. I never once go to him and give him a kiss, say I love you, give any type of relationship affection to him. And we just do the same thing. It's a repeated cycle. Why?
I mean, at that point, if I'm a guy and I'm dealing with you, I would feel like that's how you communicate. Like I would I would feel that's how you communicate. So there would be no, but that's just me. And I would legitimately never really put myself in no situation like that. It's like I'm done thinking I could depend on somebody else to be them genuine self and be genuine and understanding, if that makes sense. But it's like, why don't you just like go the drastic route if you know exactly what's playing out? You could sit here and say, oh no, I don't care, but you're playing the game too. Like, what are you talking about? You have moves in there that you're making.
Because he's not gonna leave. He's not gonna leave. Like, he's just not gonna leave. So I don't know why y'all keep saying why I keep going back to him. I ain't been with Bruce since the first goddamn argument in August. Not once have I came to this internet shit and told y'all I am back in a relationship. I'm working on my relationship. Y'all want me to be with Bruce. Bruce don't even believe he's in a relationship. He knows I don't fuck with him like that. But we only got one house. We only got one car. Unfortunately, the one house and one car we got is in my name. So he's gonna stick around because he needs the car and the house until.
Yeah, that's when I wouldn't. Yeah, no, I ain't doing that. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. I got one more for y'all. One more. I think this the one.
Okay, let's break down the saying, women sacrifice their marriage for their happiness. Because sis said that doesn't make sense. So let me break it down, because this is something that men are saying. And so maybe if I say it, it will kind of resonate a little bit more.
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna hold you. A lot of times women, we only think about us and what we give up and what we sacrifice. I mean, men do this too, but in marriage, a lot of times we don't always consider what the...
Yeah, nah, that's not the one. That's not the one. It's too soft. Yeah, no, tell me what y'all think in the comments.